Hey YouTube, and welcome back to the Poke Your Rivals channel. Blue back again with another deck profile. This time we are getting into the breakthrough. I know everyone's real psyched about all the new break Pokemon, new Mega is out. This time we're actually bringing you the Glalie-EX with the Mega in the deck, but we actually run a 3-2 line because this deck actually can go back and forth between a good Glalie attacker, a good Glalie-EX Insta Freeze attacker, or even go the Mega route. Now the funny thing about Insta Freeze is that it can hit for 100 plus the initial 50s, hitting for 150. So with a muscle band, that actually knocks out a lot of EXs. So sometimes if you have a Judge in hand, which you'll see that we're running a few, or something to catch up to their hand size, you can't just opt to go with the Insta Freeze attack just to get some few knockouts. Now the attack cost is a water and a double colorless, very similar to Regice's Resistance Blizzard attack, which you know, the whole meta game has got struck hard from, and we've seen the menace that it can be. That Regice with that Resistance Blizzard, it's an honestly very fast attack. If you get it, you can probably get it going in around 2 energy drops. You know, the fastest if you get that double colorless. But yeah, so that's that Glalie-EX deck that we're bringing you. We are running 2 Mega Glalies with that Cryo Mouth attack. If it has 10 or more damage counters on it, and this attack does 150 more damage, so hitting with 250 at the end. It's knocking out any Pokemon that we have in the game right now. So definitely a strong attack. And the funny thing is that getting that 10 damage at 100 damage on it is actually a lot easier than you think, you know, because even just using the Glalie, taking a few 20, 50 hit here, you know, that really does add up to 100 pretty fast, faster than you'd think, you know. And so he ends up being able to get that full power Cryo Mouth off more than you'd assume. But besides those, we run 2 Laprases for the Seafaring attack, mostly just to get a few more basics in here. It does a little bit of acceleration, and that Hydro Pump attack also isn't terrible completely for 2 colorless, but we usually want to stack water energies onto it to get a little stronger of a hit. So really more for the stalling, and also 2 Regice, which seems to steal the show on occasion. Just because the Resistance Blizzard, as we're talking about, is so menacing to the meta game right now. Definitely horrible to see, but honestly a good partner for this. Now I have noticed that all of this is weak to steel Pokemon, so we definitely have a hard time against metal decks. But metal decks really have taken a big decline, and just with Vespiquen still around, I kind of didn't want to start throwing in water Pokemon that were weak to grass, you know, start spreading the weakness out. I kind of just stayed against steels. You know, steels aren't too big of a threat right now, and even if they are hitting pretty hard, hopefully if they don't knock out that Mega, we can start revenge killing. Now other than that, we run everything pretty basic. You know, 2 Dive Balls can get us anything in the deck barring Shaman, 2 Switches, which may be low. We could throw an Escape Rope or another Switch and to make it 3, but 2 seems to be working pretty fine. 3 Trainer's Mail, 3 Ultra Balls, 4 VS Seekers. VS Seekers are pretty important, so we want to maximize these in here. We run 2 Battle Supporters, draw cards until you have the same number of cards in your hand as your opponent, and 4 Judges. Each player shuffles his or her hand into his or her deck and draws 4. Now those 2 are the synergy that we have with the Glalie's Insta Freeze. Both of those cards, both of those supporters match up both players' hands. So after we use that supporter, we pretty much just attack if that's the route we're going with the regular Glalie with the muscle band and stuff like that, the Insta Freeze attack. So that's why we do run these. But this draw line, along with 3 Birches and 3 Professor Sycamores, 5, 9, 11 draw support total, actually does make the deck a little more consistent. Plus, having 4 Judges really kind of gives you the upper hand if you draw it first and go first, and you end up judging your opponent down before they even get to make a move. So you know they kind of have to start off with a hand of 4 instead of 7, 8. So they'll probably have 5 after they draw. But that definitely can cripple a lot of people from the start. So it's a lot more effective than you think this whole deck really is. But other than that, 4 Rough Seas, just to kind of have stadiums, have a good stadium war going whenever need be. 3 Spirit Links, 2 muscle bands. And the muscle bands can really go anywhere, you know. They can go to Regice. If we start off with that and we see that they have a lot of EXs, we can definitely take that Resistance Blizzard route, hitting for 90 with the muscle band, 2-hit KOing a lot of things. And then or also the Glalie-EX with that instant freeze, knocking out EX is pretty fast. And as far as the energies go, we have 4 double colorless and 8 waters. That seems to be working pretty fine. Sometimes I have starved for water energies, but then, you know, sometimes that could just be bad draws. Other than that, I mean, the deck is running pretty good right now. The battle reporter really hasn't been pulling his weight, so I might just drop him to 1 or out entirely. On paper, you know, it would kind of benefit us better than Judge, you know, drawing up to the amount. But I mean, a lot of the times when the opponent sees the Glalie, they kind of try to, you know, throw their hand size as far as possible from ours. So a lot of the times the Judge really seems to be the only way to get our hand sizes down to that. But that's it for now. We'll go ahead and get into a few matches to really show off really a little bit of everything what the deck can do. You know, hopefully we'll get a few Glalie knockouts, as well as Mega, and I'm sure you guys have all seen Regice do its menacing thing. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get into this showcasing of this Mega-Glalie breakthrough deck. Alright guys, so we're getting in with Eunice G, running Psychic and Electric. Alright, so we get to call a coin flip. Let's see, I'm feeling tails. We won the coin flip. So go ahead and take the lead. Okay, so we're going to start with the Glalie. And we have a Judge in hand, so we can potentially make use of that for next turn. No, I won't drop Shaman just yet. Oh, but he starts with his Shaman. So we also have the opportunity to use Battle Reporter. But I think I'm going to actually just go ahead and get the Battle Reporter and Last Ender to the discard nice and early. And I'll grab onto, let's see, what do I need? I don't even know what he's playing, so I think I'm going to take this safe side and just go ahead and get another Glalie going, just to not really show him that we have Regice in there as well. So I don't really want to drop a double colors just yet, but we have to kind of get our hand size before we should get a good Shaman off. So we got another Ultra Ball, but I don't think we need to use it just yet. And we did already place an energy, so I actually do want to use this Judge just to get it off first turn. We don't need an Ultra Ball for anything just yet. So we got a few more Judges and a Dive Ball. Plus that water energy to go. Oh no. You know, I think I'm gonna grab Regice. Probably shouldn't have used that dive ball. Kind of clicked on it prematurely. But I'll go ahead and drop it anyways. I'll just end the turn there. So he can see he probably didn't have an out to that Judge. Plus having that Shaman star just probably really set him back. But we're going to go ahead and get into another match real quick. Zenith wrong. Oh god, I missed what he was playing. I believe I saw grass and fighting, I think. But he's calling the coin flip, and he did call it right. Alright, so we're going to lead off with Regice. We have a few Pokeballs in our hand, so... And a switch. He only plays it... Spinner X. So he's going to go ahead and Shauna. That must have been all he could do with that hand. I'm still not too sure what he's playing. Oh, okay, I'm a champ. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and just power up. Go ahead and just commit onto Regice. I'll actually even get a Glalie just to get the Spirit Link onto him. Okay, and Ultra Ball, switch. Nah. I'll even hold off on that Sycamore as well. He's playing Lucario Spinnerack? Well, he dropped Lucario. Ariados. Switch. He's gonna start attacking. So he's gonna go ahead and Sycamore. He whittled all his hand down. So he does also run a few other fighting Pokemon. That's not bad to have a few tech attackers. Plus the Arios' damage may actually add up. Okay, so yeah, we got Resistance Blizzard going. He may just concede after this. I mean, it's not too much fun anyways. Yeah, see. Regice is just too annoying of a card to deal with sometimes. And his Hawlucha couldn't touch it. Let's go ahead and get into another match so we can kind of showcase a little bit of Glalie as well. Alright, so we're here with Clermont. Running a fire deck. And let's go ahead and call Tails. Yep, so we won the coin flip. Tails never fails. So let's take the lead and see what our opening hand looks like. Start off with the Lapras. And he has a Fennekin. Now this may just be the starter deck. It's not fun. Let's see, how does the Seafaring work? For each water from your discard pile, okay. Don't really have anything in there yet. But I could just start powering something up. Go ahead and get Glalie out. Don't have a Spirit Link just yet, but he can start attacking. Yeah, and I'll hold off on that switch. Let Lapras take a hit or two. Hopefully we draw onto a Shuffle supporter, not a Sycamore right now. Okay, so we grab Blacksmith, but he's also missing a few energies in the discard. Alright, he got a Blacksmith in the discard. He's grabbing Entei, okay. So I kind of see what he's going for now. It seems we're playing Entei. And then that draw supporter. That Fennekin. Delphox? Yeah, Delphox. Well, at least we didn't try to play Regice, but... Okay, he has 3 cards. Yeah, so we can already start hitting with instant freeze. Go ahead and play switch. And if I could have, I would have Lysandered. I'll go ahead and just get this knockout instant freeze. So yeah, we went ahead and just committed with a Glalie-EX+Judge attacker. So hopefully we can get a little more of that going off consistently. I'm sure he kind of got the gist of that. He's gonna try to keep our hand sizes a little off. Now sadly I do have a Lysander and a VS Seeker, so it's gonna be kind of hard to play both. Yeah, and he's got his hand size down. Okay, so he's birching. Scorched Earth fired. Oh man, he's digging in his deck, that's for sure. Another fiery torch. Wow. Let's see how everything's gotten rid of 3 energies. Not bad. So it seems that he ended his turn with that. We're exactly at 5, so we can't really play anything, nor do we want to. So I'll just go ahead and insta freeze for the knockout. After we hit him for weakness. I mean, this wasn't really too fair of a match. Okay, so he plays an assault vest. What exactly does he have? A muscle band and an assault vest. Okay, so he's got a Rambo Ente going right now. And he's gonna hit us pretty hard. No, he's not. He doesn't have that yet. Yeah, he went ahead and conceded. But yeah, that Glalie-EX was definitely attacking pretty fast. I mean, we got a few good, strong insta freezes going. But let's see if we can get something with maybe some Mega-Glalie action going. So stay tuned. Alright guys, we're here against Pokemaniachinko. Now I missed what he was running, but we did win the coin flip, so we're gonna go ahead and start off for going first. Okay, so we got a Regice lead. So hopefully he doesn't concede as soon as he sees it. Sees that. No. Okay, we got a Glalie. And let's go ahead and Ultra Ball. The supporters away since we do have a VS Seeker. For a Shaman, let's go ahead and try to get our bench a little more set up. We don't even have any energy drops just yet. I'll go ahead and play the Stadium, get him to try to counter that as soon as possible. I'm not sure who to commit to. I don't see a way of getting Regice out of there anytime soon. So I'll go ahead and just end it with that. For now, yeah. Okay, so we may have to Sycamore next turn. Hopefully we don't have to Sycamore. Yeah, no, I think I'm definitely gonna have to Sycamore. I mean, hopefully he plays a Stadium so I don't waste all of these rough seas. He plays his own Sycamore. He managed to get that Altaria out. I mean, hopefully he can get that onto his bench where he probably wants it. He plays Howlucha. I'm not too sure exactly what he's running now. I got another Water Energy, but kind of don't want to use that just yet. Let's see. Okay, so he does have 90 HP, so we can knock it out if we manage to draw onto a double colorless. So let's go ahead and get another Sycamore out. Back into our hand. Okay, so we got a good few double. Don't need to do much else. Let's just get that Resistance Blizzard for the knockout. Okay, yeah, this isn't looking too good for our opponent, so we may just see a pretty early victory here. He drops a Rayquaza EX, but having already got that Resistance Blizzard, I mean, it's already very... He ain't secure again, so we might just try to Lysander up. Something. No, he went for another Sycamore. A Trainer's Mail. Maybe a Spirit Link, a Skyfield, okay. Now that, I believe that this is my last stadium right there, so after I play that, yeah, already 3 in the discard pile very, very early, and my 4th one in my hand. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna get rid of that just yet, because I'm not too worried about him attacking me. I mean, after Resistance Blizzard, it's gonna be pretty rough for him to get something else going, since he doesn't have any other attackers. Don't want to do too much. Yeah, let's go ahead and just Resistance Blizzard there, get us another prize. So we did manage to get a switch, so we can start attacking with a Mega-Glalie. Mega Ray can knock us out at its with a maximum hit, but it kind of has a long way of getting that set up. Oh no, don't try to Lysander stall. Yeah, it seems like that's what he's gonna go for. Or he may be able to get the knock on the Shaman. Taking a while to really get that attack off. So we did get an Ultra Ball. Let's hope for another Shaman. For his sake. So we grabbed a Landorus. Let's see how many basics he's holding off onto. He puts the Spirit Link on him now. Okay, yeah, gotta get a better Shaman off. Let's see what he's at now. Okay, so 30 times 4, 120. So we definitely got that knockout against our Shaman. I can't knock that out just yet with Glalie. So I'm not going to send him out just yet. So we did draw into a Dive Ball. He has a lot of stuff, but I don't want to get rid of that double colorless, because let's see, what is that on? So yeah, Spirit Link. Let's go ahead and get a Mega just going. I mean, hopefully it doesn't smack us for 8 with it. Let's see, Cryo Mouth, Mega-Glalie. I have the switch and the Rough Seas. I think I would play the Rough Seas just to get all that damage off of us. Yeah, and I'll go ahead and Judge. I mean, he has a huge hand, probably has outs to all kinds of things. Ultra Ball, Trainer's Mail. We kind of have everything going right now. Go ahead and just get an attack off. Resistance Blizzard. Alright, that leaves him with 130 HP left. He may just opt to switch out. Oh wow, so he Mega Evolved again. Okay, he's powering up his Lando. He'll definitely most likely retreat. Winona. Okay, so he's hunting for another Skyfield. If he doesn't already have it, he may already have it. Yeah, he's lost one, so he's definitely gonna have the upper hand in this stadium more. So that Mega Ray is gonna be hitting very hard. Luckily for him, I don't run any Parallel cities. So he's definitely taking his time making that attack. He doesn't want to make any wrong moves. So Shadow Powers. But that being his only Pokemon right now. A Hex Maniac, okay. I don't believe I'm gonna need that just yet. Let's see what is in the mail. So we have a Birch and another Spirit Link. I'm gonna grab that Birch. I kind of want to see if, no, go ahead and play an energy on here. And just Ultra Ball. Yeah. In case I need to stall for a little bit, I want to be able to have that Lapras. In case I don't want to give out 2 prizes to a monster of an attack. So we got Tails. And more basics than I could need. I don't have a knockout on this just yet. But he doesn't really either, so I'm going to heal off that damage that he did and just go ahead and get another Resistance Blizzard down. He's definitely having a rough time getting around Regice. And just the fact that Regice is in this deck kind of boosts this deck's really usability a little higher because it's a little more than just a gimmick now. So he's definitely hoping for a Lysander right now. He can get a knockout on... Yeah, he drops a Lysander. Is he gonna take... Can he knock out the Glalie already? Emerald Lake for 150, so still no knockout. Wow. He doesn't have a Spirit Link either. How much HP does this have? 130, so let's see if we drop that, 2 of those. No, we'd have to switch. I have a switch, so do I want to go ahead and do all that? Do I want to knock this guy out? I kind of really do need to. Let me see, how am I going to play it? What's his okay, so I can retreat him. Oh, whoops. Let's go ahead and just try going for it. I'm going to go ahead and try going for an Insta-Freeze knockout. We're going to play all our basics. Play a switch. What's his attack? We can retreat him. Or even this guy, but yeah, let's go ahead and switch into him. Retreat on out of there. And we're gonna knock out on this Rayquaza. Now he's not falling too behind since he may get this knockout. Yeah, if I can get a VS Seeker if he doesn't knock out my Mega next turn. Yeah, so he's definitely going to swing. He had a supporter. And he got heads on it. Wow, so he's definitely going to be hitting very hard. But he's not going to Lysander anything out. So he's going to get the knockout on this Glalie. Let's see, how many VS Seekers have I used already? So I have two to three. I'm not too sure if I run 3 or 4. But I definitely have a few VS Seekers left. So we did Emerald Break for 150. He has 2 prizes left. Oh my god, this is coming down to the wire. A muscle band, not what we wanted. Come on, trans mail, get us what we need. No, and it wasn't there. Let's see, how many shamans do we have? We still have both of our shamans, so let's go ahead and grab an Ultra Ball. Give another muscle band onto Regice, yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and Ultra Ball away these 2 supporters. So we only have 1 more shaman left. And we got it. Okay, so that's GG right there. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab our own Lysander. Definitely an epic match. I mean, he came back so well from that Regice lead. Let's go ahead and just get that cryo mouth off. And that was a GG. So that's definitely the Mega-Glalie deck. You saw a good amount of everything that's possible with it. Definitely it definitely did a lot better than I thought it was going to do. It's a lot more practical and consistent, you know. It's not, it kind of works on paper and kind of works a little better in practice is what I ended up seeing. So let me know what you guys think about this Mega-Glalie deck. I may invest in it in real life and purchase it just to have a hard copy and take it to league and stuff like that. But I'm definitely hoping you guys are enjoying our breakthrough content. We're gonna have more coming, so make sure you guys stay tuned. This is Blue signing out for Proki Rivals. Till next time.